Real Madrid returned to Valdebebas with high focus and determination as they prepared for their upcoming clash against Elche. The atmosphere was sharp and disciplined, with Carlo Ancelotti emphasizing ball control, fast transitions, and defensive structure, key components needed to break down Elche's compact style. The players understood the importance of maintaining intensity from start to finish. The training session began with warm-up rondos, where Luka Modric, Toni Kroos, and Eduardo Camavinga worked on quick passing under pressure. Ancelotti instructed the midfield to dictate the tempo and avoid unnecessary turnovers. The trio then moved into positional drills designed to create passing lanes and break through deep defenses. In the attacking group, Vinicius Jr., Rodrigo, and Jude Bellingham practiced one-on-one plays, finishing from tight angles and combination attacks around the box. Bellingham looked particularly sharp, linking play between midfield and attack with well-timed runs. The defensive unit, led by Antonio Rudiger, David Alaba, and Dani Carvajal, focused on maintaining a solid line, anticipating counterattacks, and improving ball recovery. Goalkeeper Andriy Lunin trained on reflex saves, long-range distribution, and handling crosses. The session ended with a high-speed tactical scrimmage, emphasizing quick ball movement and pressing intensity. Real Madrid left the pitch confident, united, and fully prepared for the challenge against Elche. Elche CF began their preparations with full intensity as they geared up to face one of the toughest opponents in world football, Real Madrid. The coaching staff designed a focused training session aimed at strengthening both their defensive structure and counterattacking transitions, which will be crucial against a team known for constant pressure and attacking depth. The session opened with a warm-up emphasizing agility and acceleration, helping players sharpen their reactions for anticipated Madrid attacks. Elche's defenders practiced compact defensive lines, rehearsing how to close spaces quickly and remain disciplined against players like Vinicius Jr. and Bellingham. Special attention was given to tracking runners and preventing Real Madrid from creating dangerous cutbacks inside the box. In midfield, the players worked on quick ball recovery and short passing combinations. The goal was to maintain possession whenever possible and avoid turnovers that could lead to fast Madrid counters. The coaching team encouraged midfielders to stay calm under pressure, distribute the ball intelligently, and look for openings to break Madrid's press. The attackers focused on counterattacking drills, quick transitions, long diagonal balls, and timing runs behind Madrid's high defensive line. Strikers practiced finishing from tight angles, knowing they may get only a few clear chances. By the end of training, the team looked disciplined, motivated, and tactically prepared to challenge Real Madrid with resilience and determination. Real Madrid continued their preparations the next morning with an even more tactical-focused training session at Valdebebas. Carlo Ancelotti held a brief meeting before stepping onto the pitch, highlighting Elche's defensive shape, their reliance on low blocks, and counterattacks through quick wide transitions. The players were reminded to stay patient, circulate the ball efficiently, and avoid forcing risky passes. The session began with structured build-up drills. Toni Kroos and Modric worked on switching play to stretch Elche's compact midfield line, while Camavinga and Tchouaméni focused on recovering loose balls and maintaining control in the center. Their role in controlling tempo will be essential in breaking Elche's defensive rhythm. In the attacking phase, Vinicius Jr. practiced isolated one-on-one situations, preparing to exploit Elche's fullbacks with pace and creativity. Rodrigo and Joselu worked on timing their runs into the Elche returned to the pitch for a second consecutive day of high-intensity training as they continued fine-tuning their strategy for the Real Madrid clash. The coaching staff began the session with a detailed video analysis, showing Madrid's strengths, weaknesses, and recent patterns of play. Players were instructed on how to anticipate Madrid's quick passing sequences and aggressive wing play, especially through Vinicius Jr. and Rodrigo. The training then moved into tactical shape work. Elche's defensive unit rehearsed maintaining a deep, compact block to limit the spaces that Madrid thrives on. The coach emphasized communication, urging defenders and midfielders to stay connected, avoid unnecessary pressing, and force Madrid to play wide instead of breaking through the center. The backline also practiced clearing crosses and dealing with Madrid's physical presence in the box. Elche's midfielders focused heavily on transition play, winning the ball and immediately initiating counterattacks. Quick combinations, sharp turns,